The champ is here.
No one does it better. You have got to give it up to the living, breathing GOAT of WWE.
Making his way to the ring from West Millbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, the People Champion is here.
I can barely hear you, Saxton. The WWE Universe has come unglued.
Oh, you know why, Corey? It's all due to the power of the Brahma Bull.
and his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
No rest for the weary. Amidst launching movie franchises, owning a football league, launching countless products, and so much more, The Rock truly does it like no one ever before.
It is always a special moment when the Great One comes home to WWE to lay it, to smack it down. Tall task ahead for this superstar, facing one of the greatest of all time in John Cena.
The greatest, Saxton. The greatest.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp. And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage. Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned.
Really just laying it in. Uh-oh!
And he stonewalls The Rock. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. Saw that one coming.
Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Whip back into the ring. Clothesline.
Cena.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Corey, do you expect a lack of disqualification in this ambulance match to be a big factor?
I expect it to be the deciding factor, Cole. Whoever pushes the boundaries and goes to the most extremes with their offense is going to be in the driver's seat here.
Vicious right forearm. Into the corner. This can't be good.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring. What a shot! Now he's been put on the defensive.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
Yeah, it looks like Cena's giving Rock a little electricity of his own.
Driven down.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
He must have seen that coming.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
And it's The Rock with the reversal. Oh, ouch.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Cena telegraphed that.
Float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. The Rock bringing out the electricity. There it is!
The Rock bottom.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Great strength being shown here. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Boom! He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Yeah, big match, John, was... Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope. Top rope. Suplex.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
The Rock taking complete control.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. He's returning fire.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cena's never give up attitude shining through once again.
Ooh.
Trying to force the first door closed.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Being carried around with ease. Oh, look at this. Cena's getting dominated.
John has to find an opening and respond.
Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to...
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Desperately trying to close the first of two.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Double leg step through. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next.
Legendary Scorpion.
The sharpshooter is applied. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of...
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
There it is, the people's elbow.
Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. Powerbomb all the way to the outside. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Rock has Cena right where he wants him.
Uh-oh. About to hit rock bottom. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Unloading with an uppercut.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Belly to belly.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air. This is crazy.
Muscles up their opponent. Emerald Flosion. This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. And there's got to be concern for The Rock at this point.
Cena knows he can't let up at this point. This is when he's at his best.
These men have to be questioning themselves. What else can they do?
They've used everything from their...
No.
Top of the ambulance. Oh, gosh.
Somebody help!
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Look at the struggle just to shut that foot. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Taking down their opponent, looking to step through, and the sharp...
He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Caught him right in the jaw.
What a shot. Ooh, stiff punch. Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
And he's out of there in a nick of time.
He's taking this to the floor now. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. And The Rock gets warded off.
Oh. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
Fighting back with a...
Here it comes. It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run. Oh!
That should strike fear in your opponent.
Just one step ahead.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Rock putting boots to asses here against Cena.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy,
Trying to at least slam one door shut. Halfway home now.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
shut the door, seal their fate. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
Cena, look at this power. Onto his shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Steel chair to the temple. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Oh. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
Now it also looks like The Rock is bleeding after that exchange.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And that was a well-targeted attack.
John Cena. Attitude adjustment.
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes, sharpshooter applied.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's... And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Cena's out of it. John's in peril here. The Rock setting him up for rock bottom.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Trying to force the first door closed. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Half Nelson applied.
Neck breaker. Back in the ring now. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Here it comes. Rock bottom. That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
The Rock was fighting for his legacy and